Let's jump right into how to create stacked perspective text in Cricut Design Space. And once you will need Cricut Access in order to do it, because you were going to be going up here right there to the warp tool function. And I'm sorry you can't see it, but I'm choosing option 29. Sorry, it's not in the screen. But this is perspective text is basically what is going to have it look like the text is trailing off into the distance. And this is a way for it to just add a new dynamic element to your design, especially when you're incorporating text with images. So you can offset this one. And again, this is optional, but I really like it if you want a stacked look, but make the offset smaller. Don't make it too big, because what you want to do is create it to look just like this. It's going to sit on top of each other and it's going to create that stacked look. And you can kind of move and play around with the offset. You see I'm moving just the offset inwards. So it really kind of adds to the fact that it's going to look like one is trailing off and two that is stacked on top, and it creates almost like a shadow effect. So you can play with it like this. You can make it longer, wider, longer, shorter, thinner, whatever you want to do. Play around with it, because it's really going to add some dimension to your image or whatever design you're trying to create. So I decided to take Sonic because one, it was already in my images, because I made my nephew a shirt previously with Sonic. So what I'm going to do now, and I wish I would have known this when I was making the shirt, because I'm like, this is actually pretty awesome. I'm going to sit him on top. So you don't have to necessarily use Sonic. You can use whatever image. If you can use an image that looks like it's standing, and see right there, it looks like it's a little shadow. It's really going to make it look like he's standing on top of the text, when in reality, he's just in front of it. This is the great tool, and why I say really try to work with different elements inside Cricut Design Space, because you really can create some really amazing designs, and where it's different, it's not the norm, all that good stuff, just by playing around with some of the functions. So again, he is just standing in front of it, but it's looked like he's standing on top of it because of the fact that we went ahead and decided to do it in the warp tool. And again, this is option number 29 in the warp feature. And you can offset it again, which I decided to do. It is not required. I'm going to change it to red so you can see it. And it's because I wanted to incorporate some more red because of his red shoes. But again, it is not required. And you can again play with the offset as well. You can move it smaller and go in larger, whatever you want to do. And at this point, you're honestly really done with the design. You can add any additional elements. You can add some Sonic ring. You can add his partners in crime in there too, and have them standing on top of it. Again, the possibilities are endless. But what I wanted to do in this video is really just kind of show you, one, how to create the stacked perspective text design, but also try to give you design ideas in the future if you have anything coming up that you want to design for, especially if it's a kid's birthday party, anything like that. But you can use this for anything. You just want to make sure that you're not limiting yourself with the creativity and what you can do in Cricut Design Space. Hopefully this video helps. And as always, I will see you on the next video.